Hello, friends and family. uh, I was back in Wisconsin last fall with Mom, and those that got to come see me, or those that have looked at my Facebook page, know that I have long hair. And what I do is I grow my hair out, and then when it reaches the 12-inch mark, I go ahead and have it cut and I donate it. So my first video that I'm going to release on YouTube will be Hair today, gone tomorrow. So it's time to donate 12 inches of hair. To give you an idea of the before and after, we're going to videotape now, thank you David, and I'll show you the length of my hair, what I look like now, and then there'll be some editing so that when I come back from the donation, I will have a new look, of course, but I will also go over some of the material they're going to give me for hair donation. This is not the Locks of Love, this is a different company, and I'll go over the specifics and what to do and their program and what they do for people that come to them for help. So at this point, I'm going to show you my hair, and it's long. It's the last time I get to play with it. And then the back. So it has gotten quite long. A lot of my friends and family have not seen me for a while, so they're having a hard time imagining me with really short hair. So I will see you after a bit, and hopefully everything goes well, and thank you. I'm back. I successfully got the hair cut, and I'll show you the back. And that's how it looked. So at this point I'm going to stop the video and I'm going to get set up, and there's some papers I'm going to go through in regards to the process for donating hair. Thank you. Hello everyone. We've done a little bit of editing so that we could show you the before picture with the long hair and the after picture with the cut. At this point, I've got 12 inches of hair. Okay? Wow. Pretty awesome. Some some child is actually going to be very happy. I had thought about donating my hair, and I've done this before actually. I did it several years ago. And I went to Great Clips in Canton, Ohio. I'll have a link to their website down below this video. And last time they informed me that they work with a program called Wigs for Kids. This is a company that takes hair donations, and they do not charge the children or their families for these wigs. And a matter of fact, they didn't use the term wigs in their description. They call them prosthetics. And I messed up my screen. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, even during the COVID time, they're still accepting hair and financial donations, and they're working within the COVID standards within the state of Ohio. And they're wanting their families to stay safe and healthy. Now, on the website, they've explained a little bit about themselves. And on this website, it's www.wigsforkids.org. And that link to the website will be below the video as well. So they're still accepting hair and financial donations. Now, a lot of people have not heard about Wigs for Kids. There's another company out there, Locks of Love, that most people associate hair donations with. But Wigs for Kids is different. They've been in business for over 30 years, and they've been providing hair replacement systems and support for children who've lost their hair due to medical conditions or things that they're going through medically. And they do this at no cost to the children or their families. They feel that the effects of hair loss go deeper than just a child's outward appearance. Many of us, through commercials, social media, have seen children who are bald. Well, hair loss can erode a child's self-confidence and limit them from experiencing a lot of happiness and joy in their lives. This can happen with adults too, so it's not a far reach to understand that a child would be upset with losing their hair. Now, as you go onto this website, they have, and I keep grabbing my mouse and that's not going to work. Okay. The Wigs for Kids, first off, is located, I'm going to give you the address, but that'll be below as well, 24231 Center Ridge Road, Westlake, Ohio, 44145. And like I said, the websites and the addresses will be below the video. Now, as you go onto this website, they have different boxes. They're highlighted in green. They have the hair donation process. They have places to find a salon near you to donate your hair. They have a financial donation tab. You can have fundraisers. You can sponsor a child. It costs about $1,800 to provide what they call prosthetic, a wig. It takes 20 to 30 ponytails or braids to create one hair replacement. What I showed you was 4. So that's a lot of hair. Another thing they have on the side are the recipients. If a child or a family is in need of this service, they have a green box you can click on and get a lot more information. And I would hope that people would explore this site, maybe even think about making financial donations. So what I get, I provide the bags, the black bags myself. I've got to get the tissue to wrap the hair in, and they are not talking about Kleenexes or toilet paper, okay? Tissue like you would find like gift wrapping tissue. Now, when you donate your hair, you'll go to the salon that's recognized by Wigs for Kids. That means the staff's been trained on what to do. And you go in there, and what they do is they take your hair and literally take a ruler and they measure 12 inches of hair. I had close to 14 in most spots, so they went ahead and took it. The other thing that they do, they ask you questions. They have to make sure that the hair will be accepted. And there's some things that if you do it to your hair, they cannot take your hair. They cannot accept your hair that's been chemically processed. This means, the perms, the color treated, highlights, all the fancy things involving chemicals that you do to your hair, they cannot take hair that's been chemically processed. Now, if you use natural colors or highlights that wash out immediately, well, that's acceptable, because hair that's been chemically processed will not withstand the chemical processing they use to sanitize the hair. And gray hair, is acceptable, okay? So hair that is donated must be clean and dry before mailing. Now, I have instructions for hair donations, okay, but you can get this on the website as well. And they give instructions and they teach the salon owners how to cut a ponytail that meets the specifications for what they're looking for their program. So once again, that's Wigs for Kids, and that's in Westlake, Ohio. So when you go to mail this, you've got to make sure that you are mailing your hair donation form. They need to know where it comes from. And there's just simple things on here to fill out. Some yes and no questions. And then there's monetary gifts that are optional as well. And so you put your name, address, city, email, and then if you want to, you can include before and after photographs. And then they ask you things like, how did you hear about us? And that was through Great Clips in Canton, Ohio, is how I heard about them. And the reason for the donation, because I want to make a difference. And I want to be able to donate hair and not worry about a child or a family that just can't afford it. Like I said, they don't charge the children or the family for these wigs. And they have a section here about information about sponsoring a child. Like I said, it takes about 24 of those braids, those sections, I only had 4 of them, to make a prosthetic or a wig. And so they would, they ask if you would like to make a financial contribution for Wigs for Kids. And I'll leave the information down below. If you want to write them a check, make sure it's payable to Wigs for Kids, okay? If you want to make a gift by credit card, you can do a one-time, you can do a monthly. I believe that's available on the website. Otherwise, they have hair donation forms, and like I said, they have the paper on the site where you can click that, and you can print this off then. So, yeah, it's the same address where you would send your hair. So, I want to thank everybody, and I know it's a radical new look, but I really encourage everybody, if you have long hair and you're really thinking about donating it, please check out the Wigs for Kids, because they don't charge the children, they don't charge the family, and a lot of these children and families are under a lot of stress as it is, and this is just, a sense of relief for them when they can get this, and it does bring joy in their lives. I want to thank Great Clips in Canton, Ohio, and I want to thank the Wigs for Kids for the program that they offer where they're not charging these families. So if you find it in your heart, or you just want to do something to make a positive difference in a child's life, go ahead and make that donation. $5, $10, whatever, whatever. It could be $3, $7, even odd amounts. It doesn't matter. I encourage you to do that. Check out the website, get more information about it, and they do have information where you can send checks. I don't know if they take money orders though. Okay. And I want to thank you. I know that for my first video, it's like, wow. One moment she has hair, one next moment she doesn't. Hair today, gone tomorrow. All right. Thank you very much for watching the video. And if you like me, well, your family, our mom said we had to play nice and you have to like each other. But for friends and future friends I haven't met yet, I'm going to have more content. So if you want to hit the subscribe button, and then there's a little bell, notification, and then hit all. I'll be doing a lot of things besides just cutting my hair, okay? But like I said, once again, check out the wigs for kids. And if you want to, go ahead and make a donation. If you don't have hair, you can always donate dollars. Thank you very much, and I look forward to making more videos and reaching out and connecting. Have a good night. Thank you.